and I'm going to be trying to make friends with some Trump supporters.
Former President Donald Trump, he's back in Arizona this afternoon.
The plan is in 3 parts. Video 1, make friends at a Trump rally. Video 2, make friends at a Kamala rally. And video number 3, bring both of the friends together for a shared experience to see if beneath all of the anger, judgment, and division, they can find a reason to connect with each other. Now, if you're new to this channel, we make videos all about the importance of human connection. Usually we don't get very political, but we think that part of connection is figuring out how to navigate conflict. And so, even though we're not experts and we honestly have no idea what we're doing, we want to explore what can happen when you make the choice to connect.
Oh my God. No way, man.
We're here, I think.
Well, we are at the Donald Trump rally in Arizona. Now we're going to try to make some friends with Trump supporters. I think we're going to have to do all the interviewing outside there. Yeah, we will. Now our goal here was to try and find somebody that would be willing to hang out with us the next day. But before we did that, we wanted to find out why some of these people were at the rally in the first place. Let's interview that guy. Can we ask you a couple questions? Yeah? My name's Brad.
Yeah, I'm Dennis.
What brings you here today?
Support Trump, number 1. Save our country, well, maybe that's number 1. Support Trump, number 2.
Why are you guys here today?
Because we love Trump. We just have common sense.
Yeah.
That's simply put.
Watching the changes with the Democratic Party and then being gay.
I feel like a gay conservative is kind of not really common.
More so now than ever before.
Okay.
Because we can get married. We have the same rights as everybody else. But we're not woke.
First question I have for you, it looks like Cameron Sanders secured off, which is good, except for that.
Okay.
What is that, where those 2 people are?
Well, I don't know. What's your thoughts on that?
I just am very, very concerned.
Oh, because of like the shooting on the last one?
Yeah, plus the left just wants to take him out.
Okay, yeah. Now, since we're going into both sides of the political spectrum, we're going to try to be as neutral as possible at both. We're not here to debate with people or give our own opinion. The intention is simply just to listen and to try and connect.
For me, this is all about policy rather than voting for a person. Honestly, I think Trump's an idiot in a lot of ways, right? Yeah. But I mean, as far as policies, I mean, he's definitely fits the bill for me.
And why do you choose the conservative side?
I'm from California. I just escaped a year ago, but moving out here has made me really just not scared to talk about what I really think, to be totally real.
It's important that everybody be able to speak their mind, whether you agree with it or not. But if you go to a liberal place, they have a more selfish perspective. They don't want to hear what you have to say unless you're supporting what they believe.
They're the most bigoted, hateful, non-diverse people. They say all about diversity, equity, and inclusion until you have diversity of thought. Because if you're a black man and you actually decide to be a conservative, you get criticized. So how can you be all about diversity and inclusiveness if you're not even open to hearing what we have to say?
Yeah. Dang. You never hear that kind of stuff in the news. Yeah. After getting a feel for why people were supporting the conservative side, we wanted to find out if they could get along with people from the liberal side. Yeah, I'm curious, do you have any friends in your life that are on the other side?
Oh, absolutely.
I have a lot of friends that are liberals, and they had more difficult time adjusting to me being a conservative because I'm a vocal conservative. If you say something to me and I don't believe it, I will argue my point, my perspective. It takes more than one view to make the world work better.
A lot of the time, I just hear a completely different worldview that's so opposite to mine that it just triggers me the same way they get triggered when they hear feminism isn't good. It's the same thing.
The golden rule, right? Love your neighbor as you love yourself. And so I think that's pretty important to really kind of remember for us as humans. Let me ask you that question.
I think I'm still trying to kind of figure that out myself.
Really?
A big part of this for me is I'm trying to figure out how to bridge that gap. Our whole channel is all about human connection, but I'm not perfect. I have a lot of judgments. I put up walls for certain types of people, and it's okay, why? Why do I do that? And where do I get to go on the other side of that?
Yeah.
1, 2. Presidential mic check. But people like it. People like the sound of that. Trump.
You could feel the tension building, and before we knew it, the man of the hour appeared. Come on, regardless of what you believe, you gotta admit, that's an epic entrance. goodness, it's hard not to feel the energy. How do you not soak that in?
It's quite energetic, palpable. I was literally going to say palpable. I don't even know what that means.
I know that I'm not perfect and our side's not perfect either. I think one point that the other side really does have is we lead a lot with anger and we lead a lot with just you're stupid, listen. We don't have that love when we're leading. We don't say have compassion for the other side the way we should. Even if this guy wins, I don't think he's 100% the answer. He's the only guy I really feel like is the one that's going to push us anywhere near the right direction. We need to bring back love amongst people. We need to bring back something that we can all get behind. You just heard a Trump supporter say that. Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah.
Well, I think we might have found our perfect guy. The reason why we're here, we're trying to make a friend at a Trump rally, and we're curious, potentially, would you be down if you're not doing it? Do you live here in Arizona?
I'm on cancer treatment. I am free to do anything, and I'm telling you right now, I'm down. Yeah.
So tomorrow you'd be free?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now he may have said yes to hanging out with us, but the thing that our new friend Micah still doesn't know is that we're eventually going to be asking him if he'd be willing to make friends with somebody from the other side as well.
Brad, Liam, I'll see you guys when I'm done here.
Everyone here tonight is part of the greatest political movement in the history of our country. It's called Make America Great Again.
Well, with the Trump supporter secured, we got to sit back and enjoy the rest of the rally, knowing that we'd be having an eventful day tomorrow.